Hospital's Kingston Foundation. We are the fundraising arm for Providence Care, Hotel Dieu Hospital, and of course Kingston General Hospital, the cancer program at Kingston General Hospital, and the Cancer Centre of Southeastern Ontario. And I am so pleased to be here with you today to announce the Relay for Life kickoff for 2013. I want to acknowledge our many friends who are here with us from the Canadian Cancer Society. Mary Hobbs, who's the Regional Director. Mary? Yes. Sherry Lemery, who probably has the most energy of any volunteer I've met in my life. Back again for another year. Good to have you here, Sherry. Kristiina, Aase, who is the Relay for Life committee member, and she is also just full of wonderful energy. I should have just mentioned that Sherry is chairing the relay again this year. David Yateman, who is wearing two hats today, both as a Relay for Life committee member and also here with Cogeco TV. Our good friend Craig Fawcett, who is the manager for Frontenac, Lennox and Addington Community Office of CCS, and Joan Gausel, who's way in the back there, who's the fundraising coordinator for the region. I also want to acknowledge our members of our hospital family who are here today. Leslee Thompson, our President and Chief Executive Officer, Jim Flett, our Chief Operating Officer, and staff from across the University Hospitals Kingston Foundation, the hospital, and the KGH Foundation. At this point, I would like to invite Mary Hobbs to come forward and make an announcement. Mary.
Thank you, Denise. It's truly a great pleasure to be here this morning to announce that the Canadian Cancer Society and Kingston General Hospital and University Hospitals Kingston Foundation are teaming up for the Kingston Relay for Life event this coming June. Once again, we are going to join forces, and our goal is to rally everyone in Kingston who cares about supporting people living with cancer to come out to Relay and celebrate the fact that today survivorship rates are higher than they've ever been before. So many people are living past and beyond their cancer journeys. To remember those whom are in the thick of the struggle with their cancer diagnosis right now, and acknowledge and remember those loved ones and friends that we've lost to the disease over the years. And most of all, to unify ourselves in our determination to fight back against this disease. Whether we take part in cancer screening programs that help detect cancer early, we change our lifestyle to reduce our risk of cancer, we support cancer research and programs at hospitals and in the community to help people living with cancer. These are all ways in which we can do something positive in the face of a disease which, when it strikes our social circle, be it our family, our friends, our workplace, many of us feel kind of powerless. There isn't much we can do. But Relay for Life is a wonderful vehicle where we can come together with like-minded people and really do something positive in the face of this disease. And so this morning I want to challenge the community to come out and support us. If you're a survivor, if you've had cancer in the past, or you've cared for someone with cancer, we have a special ceremony for you at the beginning of the event, the Survivors Victory Lap, where we invite the survivors and their caregivers to walk around the track and be recognized by the group for their achievement and the progress that they've made in their own personal journeys to date. Buy a luminary and come on out and light it at dusk when we pause to remember why we're really there at Relay. And most of all, for the most fun of all, to get together with your family, friends, or co-workers and put a team in and stay for the entire event from early evening until the next morning. And for the KGH folks in particular, you know that the portion of the proceeds are going to go to provide better equipment here at the hospital so that patients will get the most advanced possible care that you can provide. Over the years, we've been a partner with KGH, and we know that the care here has always been excellent. The facility is not always so excellent, but we're so glad to be here in the new building today. And really challenge you to have a team from every department in the hospital. Really get behind this event. It's a wonderful way to build a sense of camaraderie and team with your workmates. But beyond that, ask your patients to join you at Relay for this really wonderful celebration of survivorship. And as we really rally the whole community together, what we are doing is helping to achieve the mission of both our organizations, which is to provide better care for people who are living with cancer, to see that cancer research keeps moving along and bringing us the advances that have brought us into better survivorship statistics today, and to make sure that there are those community services for information and support available not only to people in Kingston, but in the whole of Canada. So again, I'm so pleased to announce this partnership and wish you all the very best of success, and I look forward to seeing you at Relay for Life.
Thank you so much, Mary. We are just thrilled that the Canadian Cancer Society has chosen to establish this wonderful partnership with us and to focus some of the proceeds of this event on purchasing equipment for this specific cancer center. I want to just comment briefly on the fact that in addition to financial support, we have had phenomenal support for our patients and their families and our staff through the Cancer Society volunteers who are located here, and also through the wonderful reference materials and educational support materials developed by and distributed by the Society. They are extremely helpful to patients who find themselves in a situation they never expected to be in and are looking for comfort and information to help plan their cancer journey, and we do appreciate that. So with that, I would like to invite the highly enthusiastic Sherry Lemery and Kristiina Aase to come forward and say a few words about this year's Relay.
Okay, I'm Sherry Lemery, and I am this year's Relay for Life Events Chair. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone here at the hospital who have been becoming involved in promoting us. And we've been working very closely with Lori and Julie this year. And this is prime example of this amazing poster that's displayed in front of us of the work that they've been helping us out with, and it's really important that we do have their support, and we thank you very much. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Codco, who is our event sponsor for again this year. We just recently got some advertisement put up on their station, and so anyone that has a chance, check it out. It's beautiful. There's 3 really lovely pictures and some information about Relay, so tune in. It's amazing. We're also going to be having David has been working on some public service announcements for us as well that are going to be aired on there as well. So take 5 seconds, check it out. It's amazing. I would just like to give you a little synopsis of why we relay at night. There's so many people that will come to the committee and say, "Why are you doing this at night? It's so much easier in the daytime. It's, you know, you can see everybody. It's beautiful in the daytime." So I'm just going to give you a little overview. Cancer does not stop for nighttime. Relay for Life starts at dusk and ends the next morning. The light and the darkness parallel the physical effects, emotions, and mental state of cancer patients whether undergoing treatment. The relay begins when the sun is setting. This symbolizes the time that a person is being diagnosed as having cancer. The day is getting darker, and this represents the cancer patient's state of mind as they feel that their life is coming to an end. As the evening goes on, it gets colder and darker, just as the emotions of cancer patients do. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, the time when a cancer patient starts treatment. They become exhausted, some sick, not wanting to go on, possibly wanting to give up. As a participant, you've been walking and feeling much the same way. You are tired. You want to sleep, but you can't. You can't stop or give up, just as the cancer patient cannot stop or give up. It's now 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, the time of the end of the treatment for the cancer patient. They are tired, but they know that they'll make it. The sun is rising, and it represents the end of the treatment for the cancer patient. They see the light of the day, and the end of the tunnel and know that life will go on. As a participant, you feel the brightness of the morning and you know that the end of the relay is close and at hand. When you leave the relay, think of the cancer patients leaving their last treatment. Just as you are exhausted and weak, so is that person after their treatment. But there's hope for the new day. The money raised for Relay will support patient services, life-saving research, prevention, education, and that's why we relay. Remember, there's no finish line until we have a cure. I'd just like to talk a little bit about the luminaries. I know Mary has pointed those out for us. They are a very significant part of our relay event. And luminaries, I'd just like to give you, again, another little synopsis of what they are. They are candles that are placed in special bags that display the names of cancer survivors and loved ones that have lost their battle with cancer. You can dedicate luminaries to remember and honor your loved ones. At the event, the luminaries are lit during a special ceremony that takes place at 10 o'clock at night. They provide light and inspiration for the participants all night as they walk around the track. You too can help us light up the night by purchasing luminaries for $5 in honor or in memory of a loved one or friend. Relay for Life is not just an event, it's a life-changing experience, and together we can make the difference. Kristiina is now going to give you some of the details about Relay and how you can register a team so you too can be part of making the difference.
Thanks, Sherry. So my name is Kristiina, and what I'd like everyone to do first is get out your calendars and find June and put Friday, June 7th into your calendar if you haven't done so already. Our Relay for Life event in Kingston is happening Friday, June 7th, 7 p.m. to Saturday, June 8th, 7 a.m. So please join us as we enjoy this day. If you haven't participated before, this is an excellent event. It's brought me back about 8 years running, as it's brought back many people over and over again. It's lots of fun for the whole family, for coworkers to bond. It's just an excellent event. I urge you to go. I know it seems like June is far away, but as we all know, life is extremely busy, and June will be here as soon as you know it, when the snow disappears, hopefully soon. And I really want you to start getting your teams together, start fundraising. The more time you have to fundraise, the more funds you will raise. And it's extremely easy. You go online, you go on your participation center, and with a quick email, you can either invite your friends, colleagues, or family to join your team or to actually pledge you. Now, everyone's lives have been touched by cancer, and I'd really like everyone to join our event so that this isn't a reality for the subsequent generations.
Thank you so much. Sherry, your words were very eloquent and very moving. And Kristiina, thank you for giving us all the logistics. Kristiina came and spoke to the leadership team at KGH last month. And we are well on our way to having a phenomenal turnout from the staff at KGH. The University Hospitals Kingston Foundation has a team too. We do this because of our patients, but we do it because of our families and friends and the people in our lives who have been touched by cancer. And we look forward to joining the community on the evening of the 7th. With that, I would like to invite Leslee to come forward and say a few words on behalf of Kingston General Hospital.
Thank you very much. It's so terrific to see so many of you here today and to celebrate the wonderful partnership with the Canadian Cancer Society, Kingston General Hospital, and UHKF, our foundation. And this is a great way to come together for a fantastic cause, as everyone has been speaking about so personally this morning. And this is we're excited by the numbers of teams that are coming together at KGH, but most excited by the tremendous effort that everybody is putting into this, that is bringing very real value to our patients. The money that is being raised is coming right back to the Cancer Center and for equipment and things that our patients need, and to have that available for our staff and to augment the fantastic work that everyone is already doing just means a great deal. So thank you all very, very much for coming out to celebrate the partnership. We're looking forward to being part of this, and we're going to be cheering everybody on as well as they're actively fundraising and getting out for this terrific event. So thank you very much for all that you are doing. Thank you.
When the foundation is involved in organizing events to engage our community, we usually find that it's helpful to have a patient say a few words. So in this instance, I'm going to take off my foundation hat and put on my patient hat. Last year when we had this event celebrating the Relay for Life launch, I was 6 days past a lumpectomy. This year, I'm 1 year cancer-free. So. And I just, on behalf of the patients, really want to express thanks to the Canadian Cancer Society for the phenomenal support that they give to patients who find themselves on an unexpected journey. The map that you provide, the support you provide, the building you've provided, the equipment that you're going to help provide, the patients know and appreciate the phenomenal support that you give through these wonderful gifts. And I look forward to seeing everyone out on the track the evening of June 7th.